Safeco Field in Seattle. MLB The Show gets ready to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, I'll tell you, he may not be a perennial all-star or a guy you're going to stay up nights worrying about, but Sean Figgins is definitely the catalyst that makes this offense go. I mean, he can play just about any position on the field, hit for a high average, and that speed makes him devilish on the base pass. He is a very underrated player.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but first, State Farm shows us the starting lineup for the defending World Series champion New York Yankees. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. And set to face these guys, there you see the numbers on your screen for the left-hander out of Cal Poly, Garrett Olson. A look there at the Mariners defensively, highlighted, of course, by the 9-time Gold Glove winner Ichiro Suzuki back in right field. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And we are underway as Jeter looks at a pitch that misses ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And 1. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And Jeter's going to have himself a base hit to get this one underway.
Good job of hitting right there to open up the game. Let's see if they decide to put him in motion.
Robinson Cano will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batter, Robinson Cano.
As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that'll drop out there. Base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
He's set, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Foul ball. pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But surprisingly, no advance here.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Mark Teixeira will take his cuts now.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Now both runners on the move. Grounded to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to score now is Jeter.
So they'll draw first blood in this one. That was a good swing, and just like that, they get off to a 1-0 lead here in the first.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Let's see where this thing is. Yeah, it's a little bit outside. That's a pitcher's pitch right there with 2 strikes.
Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. There's the starting lineup for the host Mariners. Leading things off is Sean Figgins. He'll play third base. Batting second, the shortstop Jack Wilson. Ichiro Suzuki is the right fielder. He bats third. Ken Griffey Jr. will be the designated hitter tonight and bat fourth. Following him is Jose Lopez. He'll play second base. Then comes Casey Kochman batting number 6 over at first base. Eric Burns will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Franklin Gutierrez bats 8th and plays center. Adam Moore will round out the lineup, really struggling against righties. He bats number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. And now here's Sean Figgins stepping in to try to start things in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Sean Figgins.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
That's a foul ball.
Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect with 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Jack Wilson digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The pitch. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit. Ichiro Suzuki will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki.
Lined up the middle. In there, a base hit.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
So first and second with one man gone. And here comes Junior.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first offering. Low for ball one.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Well, and this is the kind of pressure you love to apply early in the ballgame. Bases loaded right now. You'd like to see that starting pitcher on the run before he can get settled.
So it's bases loaded, one away. And here's the second baseman, Jose Lopez.
Now batting, Jose Lopez.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Teixeira is there, 2 down. Casey Kotchman digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. And that misses, ball one.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
2 out, bases loaded. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Missed opportunities will haunt you as they were held in check despite loading the bases.
So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Nick Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. In there, 1-2 now.
Might have been out of the zone there, but that's a little too close to take.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, a no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Brett Gardner will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Line hard to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Francisco Cervelli will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Ready with the 2-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And this will be no sweat out there for Burns, and that'll be that. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Eric Burns will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The batter, Eric Burns.
Ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in.
The batter, Franklin Gutierrez.
in there for a called strike.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Had to reach out of the zone that time, and all he could do was hit it the other way off the end of the bat, where it was an easy play for the second baseman.
Adam Moore will dig in here.
Adam Moore.
Slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Boy, that thing's really moving sharply at the end.
Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. Cano has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Derek Jeter is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Ichiro is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this thing's got no zip to it at all. That'll smart for a minute or two, but he's going to be fine.
Alex Rodriguez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moore has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, if you've ever wanted to experience a home run swing, you'll get to see this one through his eyes right there, and I'll tell you, that is a good feeling.
Curtis Granderson will get another shot, struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Sean Figgins makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Sean Figgins.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, stretching that strike zone a little, that's what experience can buy you.
And he lays off for ball 1. a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Three and two now. Jack Wilson is on deck. And a foul ball straight back. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jack Wilson will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now back, Jack Wilson.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone.
That's 7 in a row he set down, Matt. It looks like he's starting to settle in.
Ichiro Suzuki steps in now.
Now back, Ichiro Suzuki.
Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Two out, nobody on. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
The 3-2 one more time. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Ken Griffey Jr. will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now back, Ken Griffey Jr.
A look at Ichiro, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
Jose Lopez will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Jose Lopez.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second. Casey Kochman will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Casey Kochman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fouled straight back. Two down, runners at first and second. 3-1 now. Eric Burns would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And here's former UCLA standout Eric Burns.
Now batting, Eric Burns.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases were loaded that time, and he finds a pitch to his liking and promptly unloads them. That's a big hit.
Franklin Gutierrez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And this one's in the dirt.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Comes set, now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 4-3. Nick Swisher will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets the sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Kochman takes it to the bag to record the out. Nick Johnson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ball 2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. 1 out, nobody on. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Foul ball.
Here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And a great 2-strike pitch. That sinker did just what he wanted.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame. And you can see on swing track, he needs to be more selective up there.
Brett Gardner will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Waste pitch there, 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
Down the line, but this will kick foul.
Foul ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 4-3. Adam Moore will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Adam
takes ball one.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Here's the 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Sean Figgins will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, John.
A check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner at third here with one gone, and stepping in is the right-handed hitting Jack Wilson.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ball one. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Boy, and they're giving you a run on the infield. You've got to put that ball in play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, once that runner saw that neither the pitcher nor the third baseman were going to get it, he just made a beeline for the plate, and he scores on the ground out to short. That's heads up.
So two are gone here in the M's half of the fourth, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki.
And the pitch. Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Down and away, ball one.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To his left is Jeter. throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Mariners are on top 5-3. Francisco Cervelli will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Not the way you want to start an inning when you're working with a 2-run lead. Let's see if he can bear down and get a ground ball here.
Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
Robinson Cano will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. In there, 1-1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Mark Teixeira will be next, barring a double play ball. Here he comes, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Keep an eye on the runners here. We'll see if they start him with 1 out.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a bullet toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner will score from second. Mark Teixeira will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And that misses for ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. And those runners are likely going to have to stay put here. Moore looks up and reins it in for out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
One pitch on the way. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 5-4. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Lays off 1-0.
And Matt, you can see the outfield now is swung well around to the right.
Ball 2.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
The 2-0. And there's ball 3.
And when you're already down, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
I just don't know why they're letting him go on out there. I mean, the manager sees the same things we do. He's just running on fumes out there.
David Robertson will be the new pitcher.
The batter, Jose Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Lopez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In the air to straightaway center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
We'll get a good look from above on this pitch. It's on the inside part of the plate, but he's still able to inside out it to right field for the base knock.
Casey Kotchman will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batter, Casey Kotchman.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the stretch. Now a ground ball towards the hole. He's got it. Jeter. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Worth a second look here. Not only does he knock the thing down, but great presence of mind to get the ball quickly to second. That's just a perfect play.
Eric Burns will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Now batter, Eric Burns.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing that time by Burns as he came up empty. It's 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Cano camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, if he can get on top of that fastball up there, look out.
Grounded foul.
Foul ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners lead it 5-4. Nick Swisher will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike 1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 2-2 offering. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Off the corner away, and he got him to hit it on the ground.
Nick Johnson will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
The pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the 2nd out. Brett Gardner will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
Struck but foul over by the coaching box. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Mariners are on top, 5-4. Adam Moore will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Adam Moore.
Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Base hit.
Leadoff man on, and you know, these 4th, 5th, and 6th innings are good times to really pad your lead a little bit. You get a run here, 2 there, and all of a sudden, your 1 or 2 run lead can become a 4 or 5 run lead.
Sean Figgins will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting,
Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Jack Wilson.
now batter, Jack Wilson.
Changeup called strike 1.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Ichiro Suzuki will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batter, Ichiro Suzuki.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, the force is in effect all around now, so they'll have plenty of options on a ground ball.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in, base on balls his last time.
Now batter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And 2-0 now, Matt. This situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Strike 2-1. Hit hard but foul. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out, so two men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Jose Lopez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Jose Lopez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are loaded here, two down. Change up low, 2-0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. He strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands three runners and the side is retired. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and three men left on base. We're through six full. Seattle leads this one 5-4. Yasmero Petit will come in and pitch now. Francisco Cervelli will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Safeco's a good park for fly ball pitchers, so you can afford to miss at the letters here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Here it comes. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Moore is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number one. One gone here in the Yankees seventh, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Foul ball.
Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Robinson Cano waits on deck. Swinging a liner towards second, and a base hit for Jeter.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Robinson Cano will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Man, if he can get that call, it wouldn't surprise me to see him inch out a little bit further.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Jeter's running, swinging an easy grounder to third. Over to Kochman, 2 gone.
Fortunate to have the runner moving there, as it might have kept him out of a double play.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Mark Teixeira will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 2-2 coming. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Curtis Granderson would be next. This one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. And we are all tied 5-5. Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Casey Kochman will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. A-Rod is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Eric Burns will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Eric Burns.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. One on the way. Center field. Granderson is there, 2 gone. Franklin Gutierrez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Franklin Gutierrez.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Grounded foul.
That's a foul ball.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Curtis Granderson will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Nick Swisher will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Check on Granderson, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
You can see just not getting the hands through the zone quick enough to tackle that fastball in the inside half.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Nick Johnson will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Ball 1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Mark Lowe will be the new pitcher. Jorge Posada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
That's by him for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now let's see if they send the runner off first here to try to avoid the double play.
Strikes out, and oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Francisco Cervelli will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Comes set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit.
Pretty disciplined at bat there. They set up a way, and you see he's diving at that outside corner, but winds up getting good wood on it.
Derek Jeter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
He swings and hits this ball on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Randy Wynn is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Milton Bradley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Low for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leading pitches up.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Ball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Top of the order to follow here. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in there with a double.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the versatile speedster, Sean Figgins.
The batter, Sean.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1. In for strike 2. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Give him the old hat trick as he's looked over match all through this one.
Jack Wilson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
First pitch coming. Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Foul ball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And here it is again. He thinks the thing's low, but you can see pretty clearly that this thing comes right in at his knees. That's a good call.
Ichiro Suzuki will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second.
The batter, Ichiro Suzuki.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a foul ball.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Foul ball.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Milton Bradley will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Robinson Cano get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ichiro has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit hard but foul. Fouled straight back.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
And a foul ball straight back. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Figgins is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-5. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Ken Griffey Jr. will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
That cutter started coming back, but not far enough.
And that's over, 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Teixeira is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Jose Lopez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting,
The pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this ball will be chopped foul.
Foul ball.
But fastball misses 2-2.
Try to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
And there's the bread and butter from Rivera as the cut fastball gets him. And if you're looking for a reason why Rivera's been the best closer the past decade or so, there it is in living technicolor. That cut fastball's as good as it gets.
Now batting,
Casey
Casey Kochman.
Kochman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
He'll look for something a little higher.
Two-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Hard liner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Jeter is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Matty, this was entertaining to the very last pitch, but a great job here of getting the fly ball to end it.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 6-5. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.